everyone, welcome back to the channel of Gururo, and today I'm going to give you a complete guide to study in Germany for international students. Suppose you're wondering what you need to do to study in Germany and you're confused by the amount of information available on what steps to take, then in that case, you are at the right place. We have simplified the process of studying in Germany as an international student into 8 steps you need to go through. Follow these 8 steps one by one to track where you are and what you need to do to make your dream of studying in Germany a reality. Now, before jumping into the video, let's first discuss the application process to study in Germany. You have to go through 8 steps, and those 8 steps are as follows. Find a study program, meet all requirements, learn the German language, find financial resources, apply for admission, get your German study visa, find accommodation, and lastly, enroll at your university. Let's go through the first step. Find a study program. You need to start researching at least 3 months before deciding. Find a university and choose a study program that suits your interests is the first step of planning your studies in Germany. This is not supposed to be a significant problem because many universities and countless study programs are available and their quality is undoubtedly world-class. Regardless of what direction you want to go in life, there will certainly be a study program that will match your studying aspirations and plans. But finding a university and a study program may take time if you haven't given much thought to this matter before starting your application process to study in Germany. The high number of available courses could be one reason you haven't decided yet. We suggest you to consider the study program for at least 3 months before making a final decision. This period is enough to allow you to scan all German universities that offer courses related to your professional course. Once you find those German universities, you can focus on a smaller list of universities that seem ideal for you. Again, you can either focus on just one university or apply to several that you like best to increase your chances in securing admission. Finding a university and study program is significant because it determines everything. Step 2. Meet all requirements. You need to complete these steps 2 weeks before the application is closed. Now that you have decided what university and study program you will attend, you must check out all the requirements. For this purpose, you check the university website and its admission requirements section. If there are things you don't understand, never hesitate to contact the university directly. Entry requirements differ depending on the university and the course type, so it's recommended to read all the requirements section multiple times. Bad timing and missing documents are the most common issues at this stage. Both can lead to delayed admission or even rejected application. To avoid such a possibility, you must prepare these documents early enough. For example, sitting for a German language proficiency standardized test, you need to take a language course for at least 3 months. But it takes way longer than this if you start learning German from scratch. Further legalizations of your documents may have a similar processing time until they are issued to you. Taking any occasional delay originating from the nature of the process, you must start preparing your documents at least 4 months before applying for your place at university. Now let's move on to the third step, which is learning the German language. Yes, learning the German language is very important if you want to study in Germany. Start learning it 6 months before the application of the course commences. Your success at university highly depends on your skills in German language, even if your program is in English language. Having a solid raw knowledge of the German language guarantees you will comprehend study materials and understand what is taught in lectures while being able to express your thoughts adequately. In Germany, most undergraduate courses are taught in the native language. In contrast, many study programs at higher academic levels are taught entirely or partially in German language. Therefore, you will often have to speak German with locals at the university. Learning German from scratch can be difficult, but if you start learning early, you will be able to speak German ideally when you come to Germany. Therefore, we recommend starting at least 6 months before the commencement of your course or before the application if German language proficiency is a requirement to gain a basic comprehension of the German language. The fourth step, which is finding the financial resource. You need to start finding financial resources at least 2 weeks before you apply for a German student visa. The next step is ensuring you will have the financial means to live and study in Germany. Under the current law, every foreign non-EU or non-EEA student must have proper financial means to finance their stay in Germany during their studies. An international student in Germany must possess a minimum of Euro 11,208, which is estimated to be enough for a student to cover the cost of living for the first year of their studies. Students must deposit this money into a German block bank account. To maximize your chances of getting your German student visa, you should use a block account as a proof of financial resource. A block account is a particular type of bank account to prove you have enough funds to stay in Germany for 1 year. As of 2022, as a foreigner in Germany, you need a minimum of 934 euros per month for living expenses. So, you must have Euro 11,208 in your bank account before applying for a German internship visa. Naturally, this is a large amount of money for a student and takes time to collect. Therefore, it is highly recommended you start saving money a long time before you initiate your university application, except when you have been granted a scholarship and use it as a proof of your financial resource. Usually, 6 months before your application would be easy enough to start collecting this money, and 2 weeks before applying for your student visa, you must have them deposited. To know about German block account in detail, we have already made a video on our YouTube channel. You can go and check it out. Now, before moving ahead with this video, if you would like to skill up, I would like to let you know that Gururo has tied up with top international universities and offers all courses in an online blended or on-campus mode from universities in countries like USA, UK, Canada, Ireland, Germany, and Australia. Check out Gururo.com to know more about it. Now let's jump to the fifth step of the application process, which is applying for admission. You should apply for admission as soon as you complete the requirements. After double checking your application documents, it is time for you to apply. The application can be carried online, but there may be universities that receive only applications in person or by post. Contact your university to see which way you can submit your application. Most German universities are part of the National University online application platform known as UniAssist. In addition, some universities run their online admission platform on their website. Keep in mind that universities in Germany are a hub for international students and admission committees are heavily loaded with foreign applications. Going through all the application takes time and you need to submit your application as soon as possible to take advantage. You must submit your application once the call for application is open and then wait for the admission letter. The application procedures vary slightly depending on the level of studies you are pursuing in Germany. Now let's jump onto the sixth step of the application process, which is getting your German student visa, which is a very important step and you should do it as soon as you receive the admission letter. If you are a student from a non-EU or non-EEA country, you must get a German student visa. For detailed guidance on how to get your German student visa, please read our article, German Student Visa Requirements, and the link will be given in the description below. When you collect the documents, we suggest contacting the German embassy or consulate in person and making a visa appointment. Make sure you have secured the proper financial means for studying in Germany. One of the easiest and best ways to convince the authorities that you have enough money to cover your study and living costs is by opening a so-called block bank account. Along with the other documents, the German embassy or consulate in your home country will require a health insurance before granting you a student visa. Now let's move on to the seventh step, which is finding an accommodation. You need to start finding an accommodation for yourself as early as possible. Start researching at least 3 to 6 months before arrival. Now that you are officially an admitted student in Germany and have your student visa, you must think of a place to stay. Accommodation in Germany for international students is not that expensive. Still, it is expected that as an international student, you should strive to find the most financially suitable place to live. Keep in mind that finding accommodation in Germany is getting more complex every year because of the limited number of student halls and shared apartments. Because of this, many students are having a very stressful time. We recommend you to give the deserved priority to this issue because it may cost you a lot of time and money to find a solution if you don't find accommodation early. With that in mind, you can try to find accommodation online before landing in Germany and pay an initial deposit to lock in your place. Now finally, the last step, which is enrolling at your university. You need to enroll at your university in the first week after arriving in Germany. The final step to officially be given a place at the university of your choice is to enroll in the course to which you have been admitted. In this sense, the enrollment process takes you from a successful applicant to a registered student in Germany. Public higher education in Germany is offered for free. However, you will still have to pay a registration fee between Euro 150 and Euro 250. You will also have to pay for your semester ticket to use public transportation for 6 months. To enroll on your university course in Germany, you need to personally appear at the administrative office of your university and submit the following documents: your valid passport, a passport photo, your visa or residence permit, completed and signed the application form, degree qualification, preferably original documents or certified copies, the letter of admission, proof of health insurance in Germany. You can get your health insurance here. The payment fee received. Lastly, following your enrollment, your university administration will issue a registration document, an ID card, which you can later use for residence permit application and attendance for your classes. However, an important note to remember is that you need to re-register each semester after completing the previous one, and you will have to cover the exact registration costs again. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed sharing this information with you all. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please share it with your friends whoever is planning to study in Germany for their further studies. Happy learning! I'll see you guys in the next video.